You are about to witness the most audacious leap in artificial intelligence history, a moment that shatters every assumption we made about what is possible. We are witnessing the birth of Kimi K3 from Moonshot AI, a beast with 2.8 trillion parameters that threatens to rewrite the rules of computation entirely. This isn't just an upgrade. It's a paradigm shift that puts Chinese innovation head-on against the best of American frontier labs. If you have been wondering how we are moving beyond simple chatbots into systems that truly understand the nuance of human thought, this is the story you need to hear right now. When Moonshot AI unveiled Kimi K3, they didn't just throw a new model at us. They threw a mountain. With a staggering 2.8 trillion parameters, this model dwarfs its predecessors and rivals the massive supercomputers found in top-tier US facilities. To put that number into perspective, earlier models like Llama 2 or Mistral typically hovered around the billions of parameter range, while even their largest successors didn't quite reach the trillions until now. But raw numbers mean nothing without performance, and Moonshot claims to have cracked the code on efficiency. They are launching a specialized chip designed to handle this sheer volume with unprecedented speed, reportedly delivering over 8,700 tokens per second. That is not just fast inference. That is real-time processing at a scale that makes traditional cloud infrastructure look like a bottleneck from yesterday. The implications for data centers are massive, as they can now process complex queries involving vast datasets without the latency that usually plagues such heavy models. The most striking aspect of Kimi K3 is how it has managed to close the gap with top American systems like Anthropic's cutting-edge models, while surpassing several alternatives in benchmark testing. For years, there was a distinct divide between East Asian innovation and US dominance in large-scale language model architecture. Moonshot AI has effectively blurred those lines, positioning their open-weight release as the largest available system on the planet. This isn't just about having more math operations. It is about achieving superior reasoning capabilities with those operations. By leveraging their custom hardware, alongside advanced quantization techniques that we discussed earlier regarding storage efficiency, remember how an 8 billion parameter model fits in 16 gigabytes, while a larger one needs significantly more space. Moonshot has optimized the deployment of this massive brain. The fact that they can release the weights on July 27th and have them ready for global adoption signals a maturity in their engineering pipeline that is rare at this scale. They are proving that you do not need to be based in Silicon Valley to lead the charge in AI infrastructure. Now, let's talk about what this actually means for the practical world. With models like Kimi K3 capable of processing over 8,700 tokens per second, we are looking at a future where complex tasks, like analyzing terabytes of legal documents or simulating multi-step scientific discoveries in real time, are no longer the domain of expensive supercomputer clusters reserved for governments and tech giants. This democratization of high-performance AI could revolutionize industries like healthcare, finance, and education overnight. Imagine a diagnostic tool that can scan millions of medical journals in seconds to provide personalized treatment plans with a level of depth previously impossible. However, this power brings its own set of challenges. The sheer compute requirements mean energy consumption will skyrocket if not managed correctly. We are seeing a new wave of developers focusing on model compression and specialized hardware architectures to make these trillions of parameters viable for edge devices and smaller data centers. It is a delicate balance between raw capability and sustainable infrastructure, but Moonshot seems poised to set the standard here with their integrated chip solutions. The real takeaway from Kimi K3's launch is that the era of singular American dominance in AI architecture is effectively over. We are entering a phase where competition will drive innovation faster than ever before, forcing every major player to adapt or risk obsolescence. Moonshot AI has shown that by combining massive scale with custom hardware integration and open-weight accessibility, you can create systems that rival the best without needing a monopoly on computing power. This opens up an exciting frontier for developers who want to build applications on top of these models, rather than just training them from scratch. The ability to deploy such a large model efficiently means that businesses can now experiment with AI-driven research and development at a fraction of the cost and time. As we move forward, the race will be less about who has the biggest model and more about who can build the most efficient infrastructure to run it. Kimi K3 is not just a new model. It is a catalyst for the next generation of intelligent systems that will define our reality for years to come. So, there you have it. Moonshot AI has done what many thought impossible. Built a 2.8 trillion parameter open-weight model that competes with and exceeds the best of its peers in performance and efficiency. This is a watershed moment for the entire industry, proving that scale and innovation can go hand in hand across any border. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of AI, make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss an update on these groundbreaking developments. Let me know in the comments what you think about the implications of such massive models becoming accessible globally. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.